Okay, boys and girls, welcome back to Uncle Red's channel. Let's get that posture up. Let's get serious. In today's video, we're going to be talking about UFC 324, the main event. Paddy Pimblet, who would have thought? He's fighting for the world championship. Can he get it done? Okay, brothers and sisters, this video is brought to you by Prize Picks. It's in the App Store. It's in the App Store on your cellular device. It's so simple. Download the app. You can pick more or less on your favorite players in the UFC, in boxing, in NHL, in NBA, soccer, for a chance to win 100 times your money. It's available in states like Texas, California, 30 more, plus Canada. And when you sign up, it'll give you a chance to use a code. Use code TIMBO, and Prize Picks will give you $50 in lineups when you play your first $5 lineup. Great time to play UFC 324 this weekend. Code TIMBO, Prize Picks. Okay, we got Paddy Pimblet, who really has shown some serious improvement in his UFC stint here. The guy's 31 years old, absolute prime, 31 years old. He's got 23 wins, 3 losses, 10 submissions, 7 KOs. He's 5'10". He's big. He used to fight at 145. He's built himself up. I don't think he blows up quite as much as he used to. He used to just blow up and just have tits and saggy rolls. But he looks like he's living more professional. He looks like he's living more like an elite athlete. And his last fight, he fought Tony Ferguson December 16th, 2023, went to decision. He fought Bobby Green, hit him with a slick triangle choke at UFC 304. That was July 27th, 2024. Then his best performance was versus Michael Chandler, April 12th, 2025, where he TKO'd him with some elbows and punches. He's taken on for the title Jsutin Gaethje, the highlight. Now, Jsutin Gaethje is 37 years old. Okay, he's 5'11". He's 26 wins, 5 losses. He's got 20 KO TKOs, 1 submission, 5 decisions. And his last fight against Rafael Fiziev, March 8th, 2025, went to a decision. Sick fight. Before that, it was when Max Holloway KO'd him. Okay, before that, he KO'd Dustin Poirier, southpaw. Before that, got the decision over Fiziev. Before that, got submitted by Charles Oliveira, 2022. But Jsutin Gaethje, very strong, very explosive wrestler, doesn't really use his wrestling, has a hard left hook. He's knocked out people with his left hook, knocked out people with his right hand. One of the nastiest calf kicks in the game. So Paddy's going to have an answer to this calf kick. Probably Jsutin Gaethje's last fight. Unless he wins, probably his last fight. 37 years old. He's been through some serious wars. He's got 31 professional fights. So let's take a peek. Let's take a peek back when Paddy Pimblet fought Michael Chandler and see if anything sticks out. Because in my opinion right now, the way for Jsutin Gaethje to win is going to be his left hook. His cracking left hook, the way obviously Paddy Pimblet floats his chin a little bit. So let's take a peek here, see if anything sticks out. This is Michael Chandler versus Paddy Pimblet, and this went down April 12th of 2025. And Paddy finally looks like a real lightweight. He looks stacked. He's got big legs. He's got big calves. He's obviously a great grappler. So let's see here. See if he makes some mistakes. Michael Chandler's pretty short. He's not a giant guy. He seems pretty small for 155, but dense and explosive. Okay, here we go. 349 round 1. Michael Chandler starts putting the pressure on him, getting back to the fence. He whiffs on a kick, and gets taken down here. Let's take a peek at that again. He goes low kick, and Michael Chandler goes to catch it, swings through, gets an easy finish behind his back. Big mat return by Michael Chandler, explosive. But we've seen Paddy Pimblet. We've seen it in his vlogs. He's very good at jiu-jitsu. It's going to be hard to submit Paddy Pimblet. It really is. Okay, so he's got this handcuff on him. Knee to the gut. Nice little knee to the gut. Now Paddy's just staying calm. Needs to build up. As soon as someone starts damaging you, as soon as Michael Chandler lets go and starts punching him, that's going to be his time to move. That's going to be his time to move and start building up. Builds up from the wrist ride. Starts elbowing him in his dome piece. Now this is where Peter Yan started elbowing Merab's forearm, and that was a great tactic. I don't know. He had done that in the past, but he started butchering Merab's forearm from here, and that really fucked Merab up. It really did. Okay, so he elbows him to the gut, forces Michael Chandler to break his grip. So Paddy Pimblett's attacking a Kimura here. Attacking a Kimura. Important in the Kimura that, look at Paddy Pimblett's left arm is above Michael Chandler's elbow here. And smart, using it to just get off the cage. Not using it to sweep him. Remember, if you sit for this Kimura, you need your left butterfly. Michael Chandler's looking to lift. And look at this hook. Michael Chandler looks to lift him and mat return him. But look at that right hook with Paddy Pimblet. That's prevented him to really lift his hips up in the air too much. So that's a beautiful tactic there. He sits for the Kimura, but he needs that butterfly. He needs his left butterfly for that Kimura for it to work. Now Chandler's just delivering some juicies. As much as I want to see Jsutin Gaethje grapple a little bit, I just don't think he's gonna. It's gonna be a boxing match. Okay, so we're over under here. We're over under. Paddy makes a ballsy decision and jumps the triangle. Jumps the triangle on the wall. Michael Chandler puts him down. Still in danger of this triangle. But he's keeping his head right next to his head. And now posture. Posture kills triangles. Anybody out there, posture kills triangles. If you got good posture, as soon as you feel a triangle even getting close, look up to the ceiling, posture up, you're out. Okay, so now they're neutral. Threatened the triangle, gave him some space to get up. Let me look at that one more time. Triangle, knee shield, just kind of pushed him off, forced a single leg, now he's up. Beautiful. Beautiful. Smart by Michael Chandler, too, really respecting those submissions. You see the size difference, though. Paddy Pimblet looks like he's I wouldn't be surprised if he's 182, 183. Michael Chandler's probably around 178, 177, night of, if I had to guess. Okay, here we go. So Paddy Pimblet throws a lazy leg kick. Not hiding it. That's why it's important that you hide your leg kicks. You punch before your leg kick so this doesn't happen. So he's right on line. Boom. As soon as he lifts his leg, Michael Chandler steps in, commits to a right hand, boom, cracks him right on his lips. But that woke Paddy up a little bit. Now he's stepping into some shots here. Popping a long jab. He's got the height advantage, clearly. He's got his braids, cornrows. Cornrows. I can't imagine having cornrows. How do you feel? Okay, here we go. So he's stepping into these one shots. These one shots are going to be hard against Jsutin Gaethje. Jsutin Gaethje is going to be used to this. These one shots, heavy punches. .30 seconds left. Lunging into a right hand, left hook. Paddy Pimblet's going to make the fight's going to get hectic. It's going to get hectic with Jsutin Gaethje, and that's where Paddy Pimblet likes. A fight getting hectic where we're scrambling and moving around, then you're exposing your back. Double kick. That was pretty slick. But boom. Lifted the right leg. Jumped off his left leg. Left head kick. Boom. Good defense. Going 1-2. And that's round one in the books. Round one in the books. Here we go. Round two. Orthodox. Michael Chandler's got this real wide stance. A real wide, low stance. He's going to be super susceptible to them calf kicks. Jsutin Gaethje's going to be more of the same size as Paddy Pimblet. Stalking him, looking to throw some bombs. Sticking the jab to the chest. Blitzing forward. This is where he's going to have to be careful blitzing forward on Jsutin Gaethje. So look here. Look at his chin. How much his chin is exposed blitzing forward. Look at his chin here. 420 round two. The chin is floating. There's not a shoulder protecting the chin. Usually when people blitz forward, you want the shoulder. You want the shoulder protecting your chin and the hand protecting the chin over here. Easier said than done, but you can see here how much Paddy's exposed for counter punches. Hands are by his armpits. He's blitzing forward. A good counter left hook, a good counter right hand. You see how exposed it is. Easier said than done. Easier said than done when they're blitzing at you with shots. But again, backing up, planting your feet for a 3-2, backing up, planting your feet for a right hand, or backing up and whipping a right hand. That chin is higher than the shoulders. But again, some people float that chin and it's hard to get in. It's hard to get close enough. They have a weird range to them, a weird spazzy range. Little Superman punch, left head kick, mixing it up. Whipping some jabs, whipping some jabs. Head kick to the dome piece. Easily going to be Paddy Pimblet's toughest match he's ever been in versus Jsutin Gaethje. A big lightweight who can box very well. Again, so look at him sprinting forward. Look at his chin here. You tilt your head, throw a right hand. Look at his chin here. You whip a left hook, backing up. Look at his chin here. He's exposed. It takes serious skills to be able to punch when you're going backwards. It's not as hard to back up, plant your feet, and then throw a 3-2, plant your feet, throw a 2-3. But when you're backing up, boom, and you can crack people, that takes some serious skill. I don't know if Justin's very good at that, but Justin is going to be very good at backing up, planting, boom, boom, and throwing right hand, left hooks. And that could expose Paddy for sure. Kick him in his JoJo's. Kick him right to little Peter. One little kick to the Peter. No repercussions for that. Here we go. Straight kick. Bink. Right to the little sausage. Kicked him right in his fucking sausage. Dude. Straight up, too. That was more gooch. Maybe nutsack. Ouch. Fucking changes the fight, though. I tell you what, it does change the fight. Okay, so Paddy comes out, tries to go kick to the sack. Oh, he tries to go stomp to the sack. Chandler gets into a single leg. Good defense. Good frames. So now Michael's back on him. He knows he's thinking about that nut kick. God damn it. That Paddy's chin floats. Guys, that thing floats up there. So this is the kind of things. Look at this little left hook. These are the kind of shots Jsutin Gaethje is going to throw. And Jsutin Gaethje is very confident with these left hooks. Remember when he knocked out James Vick? Changing levels. Boom. Stepped in there. So look at this shot. Bang. That was just inches. That was inches from the chin. Okay, so he goes single. Head outside. Pulls the head outside. Going to the big mat return. Boom. Nice mat return there. Paddy builds right back up. A lot of energy expended there by Chandler. Especially when Paddy, being relentless on your get-ups, that's so underrated. Not hitting the mat, being like, oh, okay, I got to get my breath. Hitting that mat, being like a fucking springboard. As soon as you hit that mat, trying to get up. Here we go. Good mat return. Pop up again. This time Chandler goes seatbelt. Seatbelt looks like he's getting a little high. Ends up in the guard. Mat return, seatbelt gets a little high, and then Paddy gets on top in the guard. Good grappling. Now he's delivering. Passes to half guard. We're going head and arm choke here. 130. Michael knows he's in danger. So again, these wrestlers, they don't really have a lot of sweeps. A lot of wrestlers, when they're really good wrestlers, they rarely get put on their back. So they rarely learn to sweep people with butterflies, with omoplatas, with a deep half guard. So the main way for a wrestler to get up is just like this. You go referee's position, bridge out, get to your stomach, referee's position. And this is great for jiu-jitsu black belts. Giving up the back. Giving up the back, both hooks. Michael Chandler's got good defense, though. You saw him defend against Charles Oliveira when they were fresh. Goes back to his back mount, and he's just getting juiced up. Elbows, back to the back. You got to know how to get out of mount. It's easier said than done. It really is, but you got to get to half guard first. Gives up his back. Paddy just rides him. Slick ride. Body triangle. Tight body triangle. Look, Paddy just riding him. Good tight body triangle, staying ahead. Squeezing the guts, and it ends that way. Here we go. Round 3. Chandler's got a little spring to him still. Little spring to him. Boom. Walks in with a knee. That's the thing. Michael Chandler, he gets low. He tries to get low, come under your punches, and come over the top with big shots. And look at how beautiful this knee is. Beautiful spring. Like when he knocked out Dan Hooker, it's the exact same thing he's doing. He's trying to square his stance, come over the top of the left hook. Look at this load up. Bink. Right to the temple. Boof. Blitzes him. Whoo. Double kick. Still here, making it a dogfight. God, that's where those counter punches come in again. Easier said than done, but look at these counter. Watch when Paddy's offensive. Throwing the uppercut. And a classic thing boxers teach, and I guarantee you Trevor Whitman's teaching this, is when people throw an uppercut, you parry the uppercut, you catch the uppercut, bing, and you go left hook. You catch the uppercut, bing, and then you go left hook. That would be perfect here. Paddy shoots single leg. Great entrance. Hikes it up. Stays on it. Big mat return by Paddy. Strength. Beautiful back take. Chest to back. Keeps his chest to back nice and tight. And starts just delivering. Strong back take. One hook. Chandler's feeling it. Feeling it. Now Paddy's got the wrist ride. That's right. The explosiveness and the athleticism, it only can take you so far. If you got another guy who's explosive and he's a pretty good athlete too, but he's got better jiu-jitsu technique and it ends up on the mat, you're going to end up paying, and he's paying for it here. 12-6. 12-6. Dink, dink, dink. And a TKO there by Paddy Pimblet. Man, it's crazy. There's ways for Jsutin Gaethje to win, and I'm curious to how much they're working on those counter punches. Easier said than done because Paddy blitzes so hard. He blitzes so hard. He throws the double kicks, and he's throwing this random shit. It's a hard style to fight, but there is ways for Jsutin Gaethje to win, and you cannot take those on the 4-ounce gloves. 4-ounce gloves. Boom, with a guy explosive and hits as hard as Jsutin Gaethje. But again, the fight could look similar to this if it hits the mat. Paddy's going to have a big jiu-jitsu advantage. I know at their gym they do a lot of jiu-jitsu. He's very sharp on the ground. And again, when you're a wrestler and you get put on your back and you're not used to getting put on your back, your only way up is give up the back. You give up the back, someone sticky like Paddy Pimblet's going to stay on your back, body triangle, beat you up. Your only way out is go back to mount, and then he's delivering elbows. So I hope Jsutin Gaethje is working on the ground. I know he's working with the Jorge Santiago, who's a great jiu-jitsu guy, a great fighter himself. But is he working with him enough? I don't know. We'll find out. So again, with these fights, guys, you never know what's going on behind the scenes. You never know how these training camps are going. Paddy could be having the worst training camp of his life, the best training camp of his life. Jsutin could be going through. You never know what's going on in their personal lives. A lot of shit comes into play here. Whose camp was better? At the end of the day, who's going to show up on that night at that moment and get it done? We're going to find out. We're going to find out. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. We're in for a great one. UFC 324. Hit that like and subscribe button. We got a bunch of good content coming out this year. Hope you enjoyed. Love y'all, and we'll see you on the other side.